The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Miss Parker looking to turn some heads tonight.
Parker always trash talking, but has proven to be able to back it up when it matters.
Jada will not hesitate to get down in the mud to fight, but somehow she always comes out smelling like roses. Jada Parker has a short fuse, and trust me, you do not want to set her off.
Yeah, you make an enemy of her, and she'll make you regret it.
We've seen she'll fight anywhere, anytime, and she's always determined to get the win.
The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
Introducing the challenger from Port St. Lucie, Florida, Jada Parker. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen. We've got Jada Parker in the ring here, a superstar who does not mess around and has a serious mean streak.
She's tough as nails, too, Michael. Jada Parker is ready to scrap and claw to get what she wants in this industry. And she's not afraid to do things the hard way, if that's what it takes.
If by do things the hard way, you mean brutalizing her opponents, then yes, I agree. She's certainly not afraid of doing that.
Roxanne Perez is in the other corner, and you just know she's ready to go here. This young woman is not easy to take down or out.
Yeah, you can call her stubborn, but Perez has a toughness and tenacity well beyond her years.
Roxanne Perez is really impressed in such a relatively short time in WWE, especially at such a young age. Corey, I imagine that's got to make for an intimidation factor of sorts.
Yeah, but you can't let it be, Cole. You can't let Roxanne's accomplishments get in your head. Instead, you need to keep a clear head and focus on keeping the Prodigy down and out. Ow. Oh!
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Just cranking the head. All tied up now. So much force there. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
And taking control of the wrist here.
Arm drag toss.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
The time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
Parker having trouble shifting the tides.
Parker being completely neutralized.
Oh my God!
Moonsault! You see that height?
The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here.
Forearm to the jaw.
And stomping away in the corner. Then a knee right to the throat.
Going to any lengths to protect the title. If that means bending the rules slightly, then so be it.
Placing her in the corner. Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
Kicked off. Oh, to the leg.
Long work. Roxanne now has a pin attempt by the champion. She was close to the end there.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. Roxanne Perez, great athleticism, backhand spring senton. Roxanne putting in the work.
Roxanne knows do the work and results will follow. This is going to come down to who wants it more.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
Up high.
Crossbody from the top.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here.
I think they've made it obvious that this is far from over here, guys.
Yeah, Corey, I just hope this gets resolved before someone gets seriously injured. She countered that into her own offense.
Check out this athleticism.
Wheelbarrow into a face buster. Nice.
Parker having trouble shifting the tides.
Parker's getting exposed.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Jada capitalizes on that misstep. And saw what was coming there. Oh, Jay's with a drop kick.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
On the middle rope, what a fence press. Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Perez is taking over here.
Perez is reaching that other level.
Oh, kick right to the gut. And able to beat Perez to the punch.
Jada's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Yeah, now Roxanne Perez looking for with pop rocks. Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
And look at the disbelief on the face of the champion.
They both know what's at stake. Neither competitor is going to lose easy here.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors.
Roxanne Perez, beautiful backhand spring senton.
And cover now for the match. 2 count.
And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
She successfully defends her crown.
She's not losing this title that easily. She's got her sights set on a long reign.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
And here comes this strange individual.
Definitely on her own wavelength, on her own frequency. As talented as she is, Paxley is constantly on a mission to prove herself here to the WWE Universe and the locker room.
Yeah, but Paxley has developed a reputation for sometimes taking things a bit too far, ending up in situations she doesn't want to be in.
You play weird games, you get weird prizes. What is she doing?
It's all part of the total slightly off-kilter package, Corey.
I'd say she's more than just slightly off-kilter, Saxton. This woman may need to be committed.
Only thing Paxley's committed to is the quest to be the best in WWE.
A good old girl who now has a fatal influence. You have to be careful around Fallon Henley. She'll knock your teeth out and keep them as a souvenir.
You can feel Fallon's focus. She has an incredible intensity and is a one-woman ambush.
I've had the pleasure of calling a lot of Fallon Henley's matches, and I can tell you, she's a straight-up problem for any opponent.
Introducing the challenger from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley. And her opponent from Chelsea, Michigan, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Fallon Henley.
The competitors tonight have not taken their eyes off that prize, the NXT Women's North American Championship.
Big fight feel here as these competitors face off for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
The competition level is at an all-time high in NXT, but somehow things get even more competitive with this title on the line.
Well, the talent we see compete for the Women's North American Championship are hungry and ready to claim their spot. And as far as I can tell, tonight's no different.
Wow. Crossbody in the corner. It continues to squeeze.
Caught with the elbow.
Way to avoid that.
Lands face first.
Brutal stomp to the body.
And then the chest as well.
Oh, ouch.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Paxley comes right back at her. Oh, a neck breaker.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
And into the collar and elbow.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
Big right hand.
Corey, what can Tatum Paxley Paxley do here to really get the upper hand?
Well, Tatum Paxley's proven she can strike fast and move in unpredictable ways. That should be able to give Tatum the edge she needs here.
That and reversed it. Ooh, quick pin. Championship on the line.
The official's concerned with the wrong thing right now. They're completely missing the pin.
She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Cranking the head. Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Fallon Henley making an example of her opponent.
Actually avoids that one.
Drop kick. And slides back into the ring.
A manager grabbing anything under the ring is beyond unfair. It's just downright evil.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action. Beautiful shot block.
And after that shot to the knee, what could be next?
Ooh! Oh, disabling the leg with that. Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Defiance from the challenger.
And into the pin. Title on the line.
Oh!
She kicks out at one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Oof! Kick finds it.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! And Tatum Paxley is firmly in command.
Well, Tatum's definitely got the edge here. That quickness and
Top rope!
Oof! No way home.
Henley was scouted there.
She's doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
The U-turn Tatum needed in this match could have been that right there.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
The champ's slowing down some now.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is. She saw that coming.
Paxley comes right back at her.
Tatum Paxley's pushing back now.
She's able to turn things around, and she might be back in.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. And the champion avoids the 2 count.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it. Down in the basement with a drop kick.
Heading to ringside now.
Good golly, what a knee.
The leg's trapped. Gonna roll through. Looking to execute this twisting Samoan drop.
Piper's Pit.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
Look out!
Crash and burn.
Face, meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor.
Up handle suplex.
Fallon showing why she cannot be underestimated.
She's looking to go top rope here.
From the top rope. Missile drop kick on.
Shoulders are down. To retain. And she thwarts the pin attempt in 1.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point. Fallon Henley.
Fallon Henley with a hoedown.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Makes a cover. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got.
I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be...
On a drop kick. And will this start a momentum shift? Perhaps it will. Collision. It is unbelievable what these athletes have been putting each other through.
Absolutely pushing each other beyond any normal human's limits.
Arm drag takedown. An overhead chop.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Kick right to the leg.
All the way.
Done good!
Big elbow.
No doubt she's looking to end her here. Oof, back elbow puts a stop to finish.
And a heinous attack to the knee. The champ struggling to fight back.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
Just ruthless.
Double underhook suplex. Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
To the skies. 450!
Into the pinfall for the victory. And still in this.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never...
Tatum Paxley.
There's a psycho shot by Tatum Paxley. Are we headed toward the title change? Got it. New champion.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's North American Champion, Tatum Paxley.
She won the title. She's the champ.
The now former champion obviously not happy with this outcome.
I did not think a title change was in the cards here tonight.
Ethan Page has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds. All Ego, Ethan Page.
Love him or hate him, Ethan Page is impressive.
And divisive as he is calculated and highly skilled, Ethan Page knows how to succeed between the ropes.
Whatever it takes for All Ego to get what he wants.
Here comes a true fighter, Eddie Thorpe.
And his opponent from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Eddie Thorpe.
Well, Thorpe has showed that he has the heart of a lion during his training in Japan, and he's already off to a great start in the WWE.
Yeah, Thorpe's shown great success in NXT Underground, and Eddie Thorpe is always ready for any fight.
And we're about to see the warrior spirit unleashed from Eddie Thorpe.
Now we're going to see if Eddie's bite is, in fact, even worse than his howl.
All ego, Ethan Page, starting things off here with an obnoxious grin of his.
Killing him with a smile, Cole. It's clearly working on you. Ethan Page knows every possible way to get under someone's skin. And it's that brilliance that's propelled him to absolute superstardom here in WWE. You can hate it, but you have to respect it.
Corey. But I won't deny that Ethan Page is a way of getting into his opponent's heads and almost forcing them to cost themselves the match. It's a skill.
And on the opposite side of the ring is Eddie Thorpe. Eddie competed in Japan before coming to NXT and is not a man you want to step to.
Eddie possesses tremendous striking ability, and he doesn't give a damn who you are, where you're from, or what you've accomplished. That was a showing of...
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Collar and elbow. Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock. Ooh. Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waist lock.
Page has just taken command.
Unrelenting attacks from Ethan. Maneuvers out of that to gain some control of their own.
Boom!
Got out of that and has locked in the head scissors.
Oh! Oh, strong impact! There's the pin.
Kick out at one.
He's not even close to being done yet.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
He's headed to the top now.
Take off.
Diving shoulder tackle.
Just mounted with punches and not...
And a stomp to the gut.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match.
Corey, any tips for Ethan Page in this one?
All ego definitely doesn't need my advice, Cole, but if he wanted it, I'd tell him to really tap into that sadistic side of his. It's one thing to kill him with a smile, but it's another to do so with absolutely no remorse. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. Punch across the cheek.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Reversal catches Eddie, and he re-enters into the ring.
Getting lifted to the top rope.
Connects with a punch. All ego going for broke here. And here comes
Avalanche power slam.
Ethan Page in full control, about to inflict more devastating damage.
Ego's edge. Ethan could take this one.
Cover. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, All Ego, Ethan Page.
This one's over, folks. Ethan Page picks up the win.
You can cry about it all you want, but the era of ego rages on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT North American Championship.
Here comes a hard-nosed, merciless technician. Second-generation superstar shares his father's love and mastery of grappling.
And has the same vindictive streak as his dad, too.
Determination on his face. Dempsey believes the only suitable outcome is one where he wins.
Well, and Dempsey knows he has all the tools to make that outcome happen. It is time for the Don to make that money.
A man who has amassed power in NXT and has continually grown his family.
Tony's faced hardship, attacks, even incarceration during his time in NXT, but he has continued to thrive.
A dangerous man inside the ring, and from what I've heard, pretty dangerous outside of it, too.
You cannot deny the explosiveness of Tony D'Angelo.
Introducing the challenger from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 200 pounds, Charlie Dempsey. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo.
Here we go. This is what it's all about. The NXT North American Championship is on the line.
When you land in NXT, few things seem as important as an opportunity for the North American title.
Few have held it, but many have battled over it. I expect this match to be nothing short of spectacular.
I've been waiting all night for this one. Down to the mat and gets into a headlock position.
Ooh. Switches out of that with the head scissors.
Dempsey able to avert that. And into the collar and elbow.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
punch right in the head.
Laying in those shots in the corner.
Oh, look at this. So ruthless.
Now positioned onto the top rope. Oof! Indy counters.
Locks up.
Trying to make the switch out here, and does quickly to a side headlock.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Draped over the top rope.
Manages to reverse it.
Just caught flush.
For the title, new champ. The champion with his shoulder up before two.
Not yet.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here. Oh, my God.
Trying to pry his way out of the submission. And a right hand, he's out. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
We focus a lot on Tony D'Angelo's technical game because of his collegiate wrestling background. But make no mistake, D'Angelo's power game is just as much of a threat, especially when he's throwing the competition around like they're nothing.
Yeah, Corey, D'Angelo truly is so dangerous inside that ring. And Tony didn't see that coming. What a counter by Tony.
From the top.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Call for the Northern Light suplex. Swinging neck breaker. Tony D just sent a message loud and clear with that move. Elbow puts an end to that. Boom.
We can see a count out here.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Breaks the count by getting back in time. Shot to the chest. In full control here.
Face full of turnbuckle. Dragon screw takedown, not finished yet.
Tap, tap.
What are we going to see from Dempsey?
Lift off.
Diving from the top.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Launched with a belly-to-belly. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty.
And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
And this is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
Yeah, but this far into the match, you can't help but be...
Cover. New champ incoming.
No, stops the count at two. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. Full Nelson. Dragon suplex.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
The Regal Planner. And
Yeah, guys, it hasn't ended yet. Look who's here.
It's about to get a little more crowded.
I cannot believe this right now.
You might... Lifts him up.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Countering each other again and again.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
After all we've seen, these men are still not finished.
Spine Buster! That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
And they're still in this.
Simply refusing to let this opportunity slip away.
And who knows if there'll be another shot, yet you can't give up now.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Looking to take it to the air now. Flying.
Poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
And an elbow. And they're going shot for shot, multiple blows. There it is. Reversal. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
From the top. Top down.
This is pin. Title in the balance.
Oh, close call makes the champ nervous.
Incredible resiliency.
Maybe not, maybe not.
With that, the reign continues for Tony D'Angelo.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo.
Celebrate this win. You deserve it for focusing up and keeping your eye on the ball.